see.
Sega.
Sega. Oh my god. Hey, here we go. We got the fishing rod controller. We're not fucking around here. We mean serious business about this. Serious freaking business. It's in the fishing rod controller. And there's a rumble pack in it, and it's motion sensing, which also is pretty crazy for the time. Cause that's like way before like the Wii or anything else like that. So it's pretty crazy. Should we play arcade mode or original? Let's try arcade. I don't remember what the difference is.
Welcome to Lake Paradise. Select an area.
Yo, we'll just start with the lodge because we're probably pretty
Lodge
shit right
area.
now, to be fair. So, lodge area. The music in this game, dude. It's like fish, and it like just goes to super metal.
Enjoy your fishing.
I miss when games were stupid like this, man. Like I love
Select
stupid
the
shit like
lure.
this.
Select the casting point.
Wait, how do I go back? Oh, like this. It's just here. It's fine. Just go there. Aw, yeah.
Bite it. Bite
Oh shit.
Fish. Lower the rod. Be careful with the tension. Turn the rod left. Lower the rod.
It's low, bro. I can't make it any lower. Chill.
You're home stick. Turn the rod right. Be careful.
A.
Okay, an average size. Good job.
Okay, average size.
Rank in. I'm bonus.
So fucking funny, bro. This game is fucking fantastic. Can't believe I'm streaming this right now. Of all the games I could be streaming, Sega Bass Fishing is what I went with.
Yeah.
Where's the big ass fish at? Whoa, oh shit, that's a big boy. Do you want to go for it? Want to go for it, big boy? Yeah.
Fish.
Damn right you do. Damn right. Oh god. Shit.
Be careful with the tension. You're home stick.
You don't look that big now though. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, an average size.
He's
Good
almost
job.
a huge one.
I'm bonus.
The friggin' announcer guy gets super excited when you get like a big fish. He gets like so amped for you. I might need a different lure. Look at Nancy over there chilling out. See her? Absolutely is Nancy. Oh shit. Is she going for it? You going for it?
Bite it.
Bite it! The way he says it, bro. Bite it!
It's gone.
It's gone. This game is so stupid, but so good at the same time. I remember this in the arcade, too. It was a really good game. The thing about Dreamcast, see, is that the arcade machines that they had at the time, then Naomi is what they're called, Naomi Arcade.
Come on. Try it again.
What button do I press? Oh, start. There we go. Has almost the same hardware. In fact, I think the Dreamcast might actually have better hardware. I could be wrong. So like a lot of the arcade ports at the time would come to the Dreamcast and be like actually fully accurate to the arcade, which was probably one of the first times that's really happened, because a lot of times console versions of arcade games are fucking horrible. Crazy to think there was a time when like arcade machine games were like better, you know?
Okay, an average size. Good job. I'm bonus.
Weird to think about, for sure, for sure. concentration pace.
Bite it.
Who are you seeing bite it to? Oh, I was gonna say I didn't even see a fish. Two big guys, and neither one of them want to go for it. I'll go for it. Look at that guy. He's fucking huge. Oh, you little shit. You stole it on him. I don't want you.
Okay, an average size.
Never size. The way he says it.
Go to Cape area.
Next area. Oh, yeah. There's actually two of these games. There's Sega Bass Fishing and there's Marine Fishing, which is another one. But Marine Fishing's not as good. Because this one has, like, the terrible voice acting. And the cheesiness to it that the other one I feel like don't really have. I think we'll just go with this one again. Although we might need a deeper one for this one. We'll try. We'll try it anyway. I think we might need a better one. Oh, hello. You wanna go for that? Oh, come on. You went for it and then you just missed. Look at that guy. That guy is massive. He's a big boy. We want him. Is what we want.
It's gone.
Yeah, I know it's gone. I'm trying to reel in again, bro. Chill. Calm your tits. Isn't bad enough, right? It's part of the charm, man, is these games, I'm telling you. Because they all had the same kind of thing going on. Like this Virtual Fighter, Virtual Racing, and, you know, Sonic games and stuff. I just feel like arcade games used to be like a lot better back in the day because they were more like,
Come on, try it again.
what? How do I even? They didn't like care about being realistic. I guess like I like the arcadiness of these games and how stupid they are. That's just what makes them fun, you know.
Fish.
Ooh.
Hit bonus.
Damn it! I didn't even get a chance, bro. Some bullshit, dude. I didn't even get a fucking chance to catch them. Bro, if I raid into someone else's stream after this, and they're gonna be like, what were you playing, Conker? And I'm like, Sega Bass Fishing. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Bite. Fish. You're almost there. Turn the right bonus. Be careful.
It's average.
Okay, an average size.
We haven't gotten a big one yet. That's kind of shocking, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's a few of them around. They just seem to go for it, and then one of the smaller ones ends up stealing it on them every time. Like a bunch of assholes. Oh, we need to go deep water. Oh, okay, he's got it. Not the one I was going for, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, shit.
Lower the rod. Lower the rod.
Lower the rod.
Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
I mean, we're being super average, so there's that, I suppose. Hey, I could try to change the lure. The thing with doing like Seaman is one that I would like to stream, but I don't really know like how to stream it because Seaman's one of those games where you're like locked off for like a day. Like so, like if you do something, you can only do one thing like per day, and then you kind of gotta like, you know, wait till the next day to continue. So like it's kind of like a weird thing to do for streaming. The only thing I could think of is that we could like say play a day, do the day work or whatever, and then we can go into the Dreamcast settings and change the. Look at that guy! That guy's fucking huge. We could do like a thing where we change the internal clock of the Dreamcast ahead of day and just kind of like skip days artificially. It's possible. Either that or I do what I was originally going to do with it.
Oh, a big one.
A big one.
I'm bonus.
Hey, look at me. I'm fucking awesome, dude. I'm so cool. Yeah. The other thing that I was gonna say of doing besides that would be like to do, say like a stream.
Time's up. Come on, try it again.
Like, but see the setup for it will be such a pain in the ass.
Ready?
I was gonna say the other way we could do it would be to like say play it at the end of stream every night that I do a stream, or at the beginning of stream every night maybe. And just like turn on Seaman and do like our day's work with him at the beginning of, or end of stream. And then just play whatever game we were actually scheduled to play. Have it as kind of like a stream pet. But I don't know. How do I, can I change my lure? Am I stupid? Do I have the dumb? Okay, here we go. We need one that's like... I don't know. There's some of these that like are really good for, yeah. Maybe it's this guy. For like deeper. They sink a lot quicker. Yeah, there we go. There's like a catfish dude over there. I only just noticed him. The big guys moved around to the other side, I think. I think we might be casting in the wrong spot. So much work. Escape. Oh shit. Get over here, you. It's not gone. I have him on the... Reel him in, come on. He's a big one. Hey! Is that a big one? Yeah. Nice.
Oh, a big one.
I don't want to be a pain in the ass for you, stream man.
You got a special lure.
It could work. I'd have to figure out a way to set it up so it wouldn't be a pain. Is what I'm thinking about, you know. But it wouldn't be that bad, really. I had to make like a separate scene for it specifically. Would kind of be ideal, I guess. Enjoy your fishing.
Select the lure.
Yeah, we'll go with this guy.
Select the casting point.
He was kind of working out well. He was working out well for us. Not really going deep enough here, though. Oh. Yeah! Come get it, you big guy. Come get it. Fish! And then fucking did it. So funny to me. Sega had to make everything like rock and roll back in the day, like I swear.
Be careful. No. Small one.
Small Juan. Just the way that he says stuff sometimes, dude, is so funny to me. It's not the one I want. Where's the deep one? I always hate that time goes down while you're picking. I feel like it should stop while you're trying to pick a lure. I guess it's just a straight port of the arcade game, though, so you can't really blame it too much, because that would be more quarters, you know? Ah! Shit! Oh, no! He was putting up a fight.
Oh, a big one.
Ayy. That's what I'm saying. Is it a JRPG yet? Are we JRPGing yet? Watch me get like a fucking huge ass fish now that like there's no time. Guarantee you. Yeah, see? Some fucking bullshit, bro. Some bullshit. Can we just continue where we left? Hopefully. We need 15 pounds to clear the level, so... We're at 7.9. This guy looked like a big fish. I can't tell if he is or not. he's small.
Small one.
God damn it, dude. I just want the big fish. Big fish. Not small. No, go away. You guys suck. Look at that guy over there. That's the guy I want.
Hit bonus.
We want that dude.
Right. Be careful with the tension. You're almost there. Turn the cat right. Oh, a big one. Rank in. You got a special lure. I'm bonus.
No. What does that stand for? NGF RPG? Because it's only fishing? We need to have like a battle mode. Oh, come on, dude. You're right there. Grab it. Oh, come on, dude. Look at him. Look at that big dude. Yes. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Dude. Please. I'm begging you, dude. Oh. Stupid small fish. A no god fishing RPG, is that what it is?
An average size. Good job. Inlet area cleared. Go to next area. The palace.
It's a 2-part test for the JRPG. Oh my god. I think there's one level that has like a sea monster on it. I don't remember. I remember there being something
Enjoy
weird in
your
one of the
fishing.
levels. Maybe it's this one? This one looks like the weird one.
Select the lure.
I do have to say, like, this controller is actually really
Select the
good.
casting point.
Like, you wouldn't think that, like, a fishing controller would be, like, actually a good controller, but, like, it's so well designed. It's one of my favorite, like, gimmicky controllers, you know? I should do House of the Dead again some night, too. That'd be a fun game to stream again. I feel like I only do it around Halloween, though. What if you cut Seaman? Imagine? That would be pretty dope, to be fair. I don't even see any fucking fish in this one. If I'm being quite honest. Maybe I should be going for
Time's
a
up.
lure that's not as,
Come on.
deep
Try
diving.
again.
I love how they have, like, horror music on this. Bet the engineer who designed it would be amped. I mean, I can't see anyone shitting on it. It's cool. Like, for the time, like, 1999. Oh, there's the big guy. For 1999 to have a controller that has a rumble pack built into it and has motion sensing, like, is pretty crazy, bro. Honestly. I'm sure there are other controllers that did something similar. And I know that I think the same manufacturer that made this controller did eventually make it for, like, PS2 and stuff, too, so... Bro, he never goes for it. Come on. He just looks at it like a freaking dingus, and he never goes for it. Whoa. There's a big guy, dude. Go for it. There's 3 of you. You're all fucking huge. Yes.
Fish. It's gonna be a big one. Bonus.
It's a big one, yeah.
Almost there. Be careful.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that.
This one's huge.
How tethered to the
Rank
console?
in.
Well, it has a cable, but it's a very long
Perfect.
cable.
You cleared all the areas.
Nice. We'll go again and see if we can get a better score, but... Yeah, like, it's a pretty long
The
cord.
biggest bass you've caught. Grandmaster. Your bass fishing technique is great.
Yeah. 17 pounds. Damn, bro. It's crazy. I'll show you the controller.
Please enter your name.
It's driving me nuts. It's so staticky. I don't really care about that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually really well designed, to be fair. C and K. Third. not sure if it actually saves your scores. S tier fish, right? It's the fish that true gamers dream of. It's designed by ASCII, if you know that company. Look at this sweet credit sequence we get to. Sega's putting out a new rally racing game, right? A new Sonic racing game. But they're having all the Yakuza characters as drivers this time. And also Minecraft characters apparently are going to be part of the game too, which is crazy because they must have paid loot to get Minecraft crossover into their game. I'm so pumped for that game, dude. It looks so good. Seaman Easter egg right here. Come on. Right? Yeah, Sega bass fishing. Use the fishing controller for ultimate realism. From the huge coin-op hit.
Thank you for playing.
Like, why was it a question? Thank you for playing?
Game over.
Game over. I always find it funny that Sega does that. Did the Sega thing show up for you just then? Or did it not? Sometimes they don't have sound, and sometimes they do have sound, so I don't know when it plays sometimes. We'll do one more, and then we can go to the other game. I'll try maybe original mode. Maybe it's different. I don't remember. Yeah. I think it depends on the game, too, because like I said, some of them, the intros don't have any sound, and some of them had sound. It was, but there. Probably can't hear it over the sound of this either.
Please enter your name.
C. Is just initials? I don't remember. N. K. Oh, it's like C. Whatever, you know what? It's fine. ConkerChimera. That's my name. Can't spend your precious
Amateur
notes.
tournament series.
I can't
First
though.
stage. Lake Paradise.
Hey, Sega CD, nice. I like that one. You just save up for Sneak King. Is that actually what you're planning? That's funny.
Warning. Select the lure.
Let's go with this one.
Select the casting point.
It's foggy out, damn.
It's coming near.
It's coming near. They never actually come over though. It's coming near, and then they don't. Oh look, dude, come on, bro. One of you guys. Oh, he's kind of small compared to that guy. Come over here. Come here, big boy. No. Well, I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. Sneaking. Bro, spending the gamer point Steam on sneaking is fucking brutal. This game is like 5 minutes long. Oh my god, imagine. Well, if you do redeem, if that is actually what you're planning on doing, you do redeem it, I'll do the other games as well, not just that one. We'll do like Pocket Bike Racer or whatever the fuck it is, and what's the other one? There's like I think there's like a bumper car one or something, maybe. I don't remember. There's like 4 of them, I think.
No.
Small one. I think I own all of them. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's not like I've been looking for them, you know? Oh, come on. Yes. Get him. Break it.
Be careful with attention.
I'm trying, bro.
Right.
Right?
You don't understand.
Oh, so close.
Be careful.
Hey. There's a huge one. Let's go.
This one's huge.
10 pounds. Nice. He's shaking a bit. I don't remember what the goal here is. I think you just have to try to get as high a weight limit as possible. Yeah. It's bigger than the Mean Baby. Ooh. It's bigger than Willow. I don't know what Willow's weight is now. She's probably a little bit bigger. She used to be 9 pounds, but she's probably a lot. She might be a little bit bigger than that now. She's getting a bit of a belly on her. Eating junk food, you know? Another big one. How big is this one?
This one's
110. Okay.
huge.
We're at 22 pounds at this point. Dang, bro. Freaking killing it here. This lure is not good over on this side. It's too shallow. Just reel it back in. I wish there was like a way to instant reel it back in. Is that a fucking turtle? Can you catch the turtle? There's no way. I don't think I've ever done that, so I doubt it. That would be kind of cruel. I like turtles.
Fight it.
Come over here. You know you're interested. Come on, dude. God, you guys are fucking lame. Stupid fish. Stupid fish. Oh. He's coming over. He's still interested. Oh, fuck you then. You jerk. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. Damn.
Time's up.
Time is up. Now I gotta go back to Final Fantasy Tactics tomorrow, and that is gonna be something. I did a little bit of leveling because I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with the current level that we're doing. I think we probably need to grind a little bit. I'm sure we could if I spent more time at it. We probably could, but I don't know that
Select the casting point.
it would be super ideal. So. Although we were doing really good. I was surprised at how good we were doing with, like, say, the levels and tools that we had at the time. I'll probably still do the same tactic, but it'd be easier if we had, like, more heals and stuff, you know? Oh my god, that guy is fucking massive. Bro, I just slapped you in the face with it. Come on. Come on. No, not you. I don't want you. Go away. Oh. Well. He's probably, I don't know, he might be small, right? He kind of small.
Lower the rod. You're almost there.
putting up a hell of a fight for a small fish.
Be careful. No.
No.
You got a special lure.
You got a special lure. Almost sounds like it's not one of my favorite games. I know, because this playthrough has been obliterating me, bro. I've literally was like, oh, it'll be fun. I'll go through my favorite game again. We'll do it on stream. It'll be really great.
Fight it.
And it's just literally just been destroying me, like, the whole time. And I've never, like, and I'm not, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. I've never had so many issues with the, like, RNG in that game as I have this playthrough. It's crazy. Don't let the game win. I'm not gonna let it win. We're gonna beat it. I'm just saying. It's freaking brutal. And then as soon as I go to play it, as soon as I, like, because I was, like, waiting, because there was, like, all these rumors about there being a remaster or a remake or something. And then, like, it just kept getting, like, swept under the rug and, like, denied. And then, I literally waited, like, 2 years. So I was just like, well, I guess we're not getting the remaster. And then as soon as I go to play it and stream it, they're like, yeah, here comes the remaster. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Fully voice acted. How could they do this to me? Square doesn't like me, I'm telling you.
It's gone.
Some fucking bullshit, dude. I'm telling you. What was the secret one? Is this it? The straight worm. What the fuck does that do? I'll try it anyway. Will they go for this? I mean, it don't even seem like they're even giving a shit, really. You got a special lure. It does absolutely jack. Yeah, apparently. And then everybody makes the joke. They're like, oh, dude, like, can you play this game? Do a Bloodborne playthrough so that they remaster Bloodborne. I'm like, bro. Bro.
You're almost there.
I am curious about the voice acting, what they're going to do, though, because I feel like those characters have not been voice acted for so long that, like, they're kind of just in a lot of people's brains as being specific voices, so it might be kind of weird. But other than that, it doesn't seem like much of an upgrade. It seems like they're combining basically the PSP version and the PlayStation 1 version into one. But they're also going to give you the option to play, like, the original version or, like, a remake version, which is kind of nice. I'm just hoping they don't keep, like, the censor stuff that they did. Although I don't even know if I would really call it censor stuff. It's more like they tried to fit it into the Final Fantasy universe more. Because, like, you know how, like, the white mages are called priests or whatever? And, like, the black mages are just called wizards. It's like, like, they changed that in, like, the PSP version, right? And they made them black mages and white mages. Which I get, because that's kind of the Final Fantasy thing. But, like, I thought that, like, having priests and stuff were kind of, like, not integral to the story fully, but, like, a little bit, because bro, none of y'all are going for this at all, eh?
Hook it, fish.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be a big one. Careful with the tension.
Are you not even gonna let me 4 minutes? Bro. Good luck, Chuck, of remasters. It's true. It's true. That's me. I'll see myself out. That's fair. It's fair.
Evening. Select the lure.
I'm just gonna try the shallow
casting
crank.
point.
I feel like we're better on this map with this one. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's coming near.
Oh my god, that guy's fucking huge. I bet you one of the small ones is gonna go for it though. Before he even gets a fucking chance. god. Oh my god. That guy's gotta be like 12 fucking pounds or some shit. See, look, here comes the little ones to fuck everything up. Go away, I don't want you. Damn it. Damn it! It's gone. The way he says that. Bite it.
Bite it. It's gone. Bite it.
Is it gone? Dude, just somebody go for it. For the love of God, please. Y'all wasting my time. Literally.
It's gone.
Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I haven't played it, I don't think, but I've probably seen someone play that. That sounds like something that I've seen. Is that old? It's definitely old. Sounds like a fucking Sierra game. Is it? It might be. I could be wrong.
It's coming near.
I still need to do Sam and Max. I've been planning to do that for a little while too, but there's so many games that I want to stream that like I just get so distracted all the time on what I'm gonna do. And it's funny because like a lot of people I feel like have backlogs of games they want to play, and they're all like modern games, and like none of mine, barely any of mine are like modern games. They're all fucking old ass fucking games no one else wants to play. I do want to do a Zelda game eventually. I've been planning that for a while because the last Zelda game we did was Twilight Princess, which was really fun. But I don't know. I don't know what one I would do. I was thinking Zelda 2 at first because that's kind of like the obscure one that no one else would do. And I feel like that's kind of my thing at this point. But I don't know. Whoa. Extreme close up. Whoa. Get it. Yes. For Commodore 64. Maybe I have played it. I might have it on my I might have it on my Commodore Mini. I don't remember. I know I have the ones that are built into it, but then I also have a bunch of other ones put on it, so.
No. Small one.
I have a C64 Mini. It's pretty cool. I would recommend. If you like Commodore 64 and you don't want to have a Commodore 64 because it's huge and extremely old, a C64 Mini is actually pretty nice if you like a lot of the games on that. That's a stream I should do again soon. I did one a long while ago, but that would be cool to do again.
Fight it.
I do wish they released like the full keyboard version like a lot sooner than they did though. They waited so long to do that. You're very interested in this subject, the C64 Mini? C64 Mini is like a it's like a mini console, like the Nintendo, like the NES Mini or the Super Nintendo Mini or the Sega Genesis Mini. And it comes with a little joystick thing. It has a bunch of built-in original C64 games, and then I think it has 3 3 games that are more modern but were made for the hardware. So it has like a version of Galaga, even though it's not called Galaga. It's got quite a few games that people remember, so. I feel like we haven't caught anything in forever on this one, because none of them are going for anything.
Time's up.
What? What? Hang on. finding Commodore 64s that still work is like really fucking annoying. Like you're better off just getting one and refurbishing yourself if you're gonna play those games. I do have a VIC-20, but like it's very iffy if it wants to work or not. Okay. Obviously, the keyboard doesn't work on it because it's mini, so, but you can just hook any USB keyboard into it. There's also a virtual keyboard if you don't want to do that. What? Look at that, dude. Yeah, there was like a huge craze of those mini consoles for a while, man. They had like TurboGrafx ones and Sega ones and Nintendo ones. Yeah, it's really nice. They weren't expensive. In fact, they were like way cheaper than the Nintendo ones were when they came out. Came out in 2018, so I don't know if you can still get them new or not, but they're nice. Like, it's a nice way to play it. Like, if you just want to go back and play those games, you don't want to spend a shit ton of money on old hardware. No, super cool. You know what? Maybe we should just do marine fishing before I end stream.
Amateur Tournament Series, second stage.
What do I do with the case? There it is. Didn't know that existed. I did stream it before, but it was a long while ago. You can use most USB controllers with it too, as well. You don't have to use the one that comes with it. It comes with like the regular like Commodore 64 joystick. If you know what I'm talking about, it's like a black base and it has like a red stick. But it's pretty shitty joystick. But you can use like USB of any kind, I think. So it's pretty cool. Obviously, it takes up way less space as well, which is nice because freaking Commodore 64s are fucking massive. Go through the arcade mode, I guess. Suppose. I suppose. Welcome to Paradise Ocean.
My name is Marcella. Select the field.
Let's go Coral Reef. It was huge.
Coral Reef.
Yeah, I have a VIC-20. They're like the same size, really, because they have like the same shell, pretty much, right? And it's fucking so big, dude. It takes up so much room. Like, I have my Atari 600 in front of me. I always have that set up. I feel like I play the Atari more than I do the other stuff, really. Man, you can tell this game is a later game because this game looks much better than what we were just playing. So much more detail. You can do better. Oh shit.
Oh, fight! Hit! Hit bonus! Oh, beat tap! Oh, beat tap! Oh, beat tap!
Come on.
Someone's gonna break!
Hey. This is a big fish. Look at him. Damn. 36 pounds. Holy fuck.
Time bonus!
Your grandma had one belong to your uncle who was a gamer. He had a bunch of games for it. Well, the thing about Commodore 64 is that you could use, you could record games on, like, cassettes and use, like, the cassette deck thing add-on to play games. But guess what you can do nowadays when you think about it? Because the cassette was using, like, music files or audio files, I'm pretty sure people do it. I know they do it with other ones. I don't know about Commodore, but I feel like you probably can. But people will just, like, find a way to, like, hook it up to a computer or, like, an iPod or something. And you can put your audio files on that, and then it'll, play games from that. So you can do that instead of the tape deck. Yeah, yeah. I think cassettes are brutal for like deteriorating. Even more than like VHS tapes, I would say. The amount of times I've seen cassettes and I'm like, oh, I should buy that, and then I found out that like look at it and it's like moldy. It's like, oh, it sucks so bad. Huge binder of floppies. Nice. Nice. Oh shit! God, it's so freaking epic. The music. Oh come on, we're so close, dude. There we go. I feel like that generation of games gets left behind a lot, you know? Like that stuff and like old DOS, like certain DOS games and stuff as well. Like Atari and fucking Commodore and Amiga and all that stuff. So a lot of those things, like those kinds of personal computers, like the Amiga and stuff like that, were way more popular in like Europe and like the UK and stuff than they were here. So, because I mean, IBM kind of like stole the market over here. And eventually Windows. Bro. Man, this guy is fighting. Holy shit. 104. Brutal. Brutal. They're all floating. We only got the one diving one. I feel like that's the only one that was doing anything. We're gonna run out of time again now in a second. I remember when we got our first computer when I was a kid. It was like this shitty, like, pre-built that we went to like this shop. I don't remember what it was called. It was some computer shop. It was just like a local one because we didn't have any like big business places. And I remember we bought the computer and they gave us like one, you know, those pleather CD, CD holders or whatever for like loose CDs. It had like that with like a shit ton of like educational stuff in it, as well as a few games and stuff like that. And then there were some floppy disks as well. But it's so funny looking back at it now because I feel like my mother got ripped off so hard on that computer, dude, for the time that she got that computer. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. Just like I said, I'll try anything. I don't care. Whatever. I'm down for whatever. There's very few games that I won't play. The only kind of games that I would not play are like stuff like fucking Fortnite and shit like that. Like, I'm just not interested in that shit. It is retro. I'm usually interested in regardless of what it is. feel like I've definitely seen that game before. Sounds so familiar. A 65 pounds. I see. Too bad we missed the freaking 100-pound one. We need 844 points. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Although I think the game is just letting us keep going until, because we're in arcade mode, so we're just essentially putting quarters in every time we continue. No, it's not working. Yes, I'm in the middle of something, dude. Time's not up. Never. Yeah, I'll let you know. It could have been like a review or something I seen. I watch like a lot of like stuff like that too, so retro shit. Well, especially old like computer stuff as well. Not just gaming stuff. You can do better. I want to get a swordfish, bro. I like how tonight I was just like, oh, like, I'm not having band, what am I going to play? And I'm like, oh, play Sonic Adventure. And now I'm here playing Sega Bass Fishing and shit. This is so funny. One of these guys can. So freaking metal, dude. Time's always up when I'm in the middle of something, dude. Come on. He's a big boy. Dang! 61 pounds! Holy fuck. The guy in the back of the boat that's just like, yeah!
Shallow.
Yeah! You caught that fish! Shallow. Stingray, great barracuda, or permit. Mako, and sailfish. Okay. We'll go with the same lure again. Although this one is shallow, so this might be the worst lure ever for this. Maybe not though, it's not really that shallow, is it? It don't seem like it. Why is Sega's music in every game from this era and like earlier so fucking good, dude? Like, they literally, like, I don't know who was, like, in charge of doing music for the games, but, like, they never fucking missed, bro. Fishing game, epic music. Sonic game, epic music. House of the Dead, awesome music. Like, literally every game they put out at this time had fucking 6 soundtracks. Like, I don't get it. 82 pounds. Holy fuck. There's a big boy. There's a big boy. Let me see. I want to get a sailfish, but I haven't caught one yet, you know? They're so quick. So quick. He's just like not interested at all. They never come near it, I feel like. And he's the one that's on the cover. We gotta catch a stingray, you know? We gotta avenge Steve Irwin. Or was that a manta ray? Whatever. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I feel like an idiot. I probably do know it. Where am I going to here? I don't know where to go. Maybe in the middle somewhere? He's on the box art. Yeah, he's the main character. We gotta catch him. Nope.
Time is up. Come on. Ready? Start.
Oh shit.
Oh, fight.
One of these guys again.
Hit. Oh,
These guys always fucking break it.
oh, tap. Right.
The music going off, I know. That's what I'm saying in this game. Like, it's just fishing, and like, you get a fish on the line, and it's like, and you're like, holy fuck, dude. Like, God, I'd love to be like a fly on the wall in the creative decisions of these games. I don't know, they're just so wild. But I mean, is it really that, like, it's not really that different now with like current games that they produce and stuff too, right? Like Yakuza and stuff like that. Like the music in those games are fucking phenomenal too. Hey, oh, I'm sad. Yeah, yeah, get over here. You're not what I wanted, but I'll take it. You got this. Promise after 10 yards. 7 yards. Hey. Look at that guy. That fish is terrified, bro. Just pull him out of the water after like stabbing him in the mouth, and then he's just sitting on the deck like, bro, please. So I'm saying I was genuinely surprised that they are adding Yakuza to like a Sonic racing game, but I guess it's not really that surprising when you think about it. Because it's probably like one of their more popular game series at the moment. Get over here.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's get another.
I've never done that kind of fishing.
Bonus.
I've gone fishing many a time, but it's not like, I haven't done like warm water fishing, I guess.
Oh, fight. Pull off the hook up. Yeah. Oh,
He's a big dude. He really,
oh no. Line raid.
the Dragon Kart stuff was fun, but you suck at that stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing, like, with the Sega stuff that I'm excited for, like, that racing game, is that, like, those racing games, so, like, if you like Mario Kart and those kinds of, like, kart racing stuff, they're actually really good. Like, it's shockingly good. Like, how many are there now? There's All-Stars Racing, and then there's All-Star Racing Transform, and then there's Sonic Racing, and I guess now the new one. So, like, they've been doing them for a little while now. And this year, like, every single one they put out has been actually really good, in my opinion, so. Because I found, like, the thing with Sega for a lot of times, like, with stuff like that, is they'd copy something that, like, Nintendo would do with Mario, and they would just do, like, a worse version of it. Because, like, there's, like, Mario Party, but then there's also this game called Sonic Shuffle, which is the same kind of game, but it's not nearly as good.
Field clear. Let's try next field. The offering.
I'm fishing off the pier in the mountains. Oh, and in the mountains. Cool. I think the last time I went fishing, it wasn't really fishing. It was squid jigging. Blue Marlin. I want one of those. Maybe the Blue Marlin one wasn't on the cover. I could be wrong.
Select the lure. Select the cast point.
Catching squid. It's so different than like fishing because you're not really fuck. Grab it. Bite it. Oh god damn it. It's so different because you're not really like fishing like with a lure or anything like this where you're like throwing it out and like there's not really much strategy to it. You kind of just throw it in the water. And I guess why it's called squid jigging is because you're kind of just like it's like this. How do I explain it? It's like a lure. It has a shit ton of spikes on it, and you're kind of just doing that to try to hitch on one of them because there's a lot when they come in with the tides and stuff like that. And yeah, they're pretty. It's I don't want to say it's fun because it's really cruel how people kill them and stuff like that. That's why I don't really do it anymore. But I used to do it when I was a kid a lot, or when I was a teenager, because like I live really close to the ocean, so like it's literally just to go down to like the docks here and just go fishing because like everybody does it too, right? But where I live is kind of that's kind of like the big thing here too, right? It's like the fishing is kind of like what this place is known for, so. I feel like this one sinks way too quick compared to other ones. But it seems really deep here, so I felt like these ones were better for this.
Ready? Start.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, they eat squid and stuff here too, right? Squid's kind of like a famous, well not famous, but it's definitely like one of those foods that people have here whenever the squid come in. Because essentially they'll just like cut it up into rings and you can like put it in the toaster even. I don't really like it. When I used to do it, what I would do it for was my grandparents really liked it, so I used to go do it and then bring it back for them. But other than that, you know, I'm not really big on a lot of seafood, to be honest. Besides maybe tuna. Once again, it's more of a texture thing for me than it is taste or anything like that. People fish on the pier where you're from? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you can go down off the dock and fish here. You can find codfish or something like that too, right? When there's not like a moratorium or something.
Ready? Start.
I used to do it a lot when I was a teenager though, because see, I lived in the city area, main city area where I live is where I grew up originally. And then when I was about probably like 12 or 13, we moved down here, which is outside of the city, and very close to the ocean. So it's kind of more rural out where I am right now. And I ended up having to make like all new friends and stuff like that. So like that's kind of everyone down here was just like doing that stuff. So I kind of got into it, I guess, out of necessity, really. So we can catch trout. Look at the submarine.
Time is up.
I'm what the other Newfoundlanders would call a townie. Cause I'm from town. Or the city. Whereas Hi-Fi and Tiny would be called Bayman. Because they're from around the bay. I don't know, like that one's not really working that much. Sinking's not working. Let's just try, where's the diving one? That's probably the best one. I feel like we were doing better with that than the other ones. I feel like we're going down too deep with this shit. Yeah, because they seem to be more interested in this depth. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the guy on the cover. We gotta get him. It's a Blue Marlin. He's on the cover. We gotta get him. Wow! Oh god, he's putting up a fucking fight though. He does not want this. Come on, dude, for the thumbnail. Hey!
Wow, this is good.
Dang!
I'm bonus.
What's the difference? In what? I kind of forgot what I was talking about, to be honest. ADHD is cutting in again.
Time is up. Come on.
Oh, townie. I mean, not much really. People from town don't have as much of a like thick accent. Like Hi-Fi has kind of like a probably I'd say out of the three of us probably has like the thickest accent maybe. Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard Hi-Fi's voice in a while because since he quit streaming, is kind of I forget. But there are some people like Mike in my band. If you've seen any of the videos that he posts at all, he's got kind of a thick accent. Not the thickest I've heard. Sometimes it's so thick you can't even understand them. It's like those videos of like Irish people, like old Irish dudes. You can't understand a word they're saying, bro.
I'm bonus.
I feel like my accent gets worse if I'm around people with a thick accent. It's like it's like my voice adapts to it or something. He's on your album talking too. Yeah, that's Mike, yeah. But yeah, people from town don't really have as thick of an accent. So the way Newfoundland is like, it was an island that was, I guess colonized at some point, obviously, like everywhere else in the world. And like a lot of the communities here, like originally, were on the outer edge of the island and nothing in the middle. And a lot of the middle of the island is like swampland too, so, or like bog. And, so a lot of these communities were just on the outskirts of the island for a long while, and then eventually moved into the Avalon Peninsula of the island, which is where town, as I call it, or St. John's is, which is like the main capital city of the province. And over the years, like all those small communities out around the edge have kind of died off. Like there was one just this year, I think, lost like its last few people that were living there, because I mean a lot of these people didn't move out of these places because they were very old, and so they would just stay there their entire lives, obviously. So like the young people would all move away, come to St. John's to go to university and college and stuff, and then I mean they're not going to go back out there. Like why would they? Everyone out there with their fucking like oil heaters and shit that they, you know. Yeah. You feel that? Keep trying, I'm almost in. You gotta catch like one more to get past this level, I think. I was trying to fucking do it. Wouldn't work. It didn't work. You can do better. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing better in this game, because this game is different than the first one. Must be hard to go back. Well, yeah, even like out where I live, there's also another island, like a very small island right off of the coast of where I live. Like, literally, there's a ferry down at the dock where I live, and it goes across to this island, like, daily, like, multiple times a day, right? A place called Bell Island, which was was like a mining town back in the day. They mined iron. They have like a huge iron mine there, and you can go on tours in the mines, even though it gets worse by the year because the mines are slowly flooding with water, and they're not actually owned by any mining company anymore. So like a lot of people lived out there because there were miners there and their families lived there. And the people that live there are kind of old. There's a lot less people there nowadays than there was when it was in its peak, I guess. And obviously the upkeep cost is fucking expensive because you have to be able to pay for the ferry to go across yearly and all the other stuff, you know? And also, like, when you get old and you're over there, it's not great for old people, right? Because if they have to go on an ambulance and go to the hospital in the city, I mean, ambulance has to wait for a fucking ferry, and, like, either that or you're getting, like, a helicopter bring you into the hospital, which I'm sure isn't cheap. Sounds scary conceptually. It's pretty cool. I've been in there a few times over the years. Not recently. Not in a few years now, but schools used to take us there all the time. Even my graphic design class, we went there for some sort of art thing. I don't even remember why. Probably because my teacher just wanted to waste time and go on a trip. But, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's neat, like, if you like that stuff. If you like spelunking of any kind like that, it's kind of cool. There's some really cool stuff over on that island, too, as well. Not just that. If you know where to look, there's stuff that's not touristy because they don't want you to go there. Like, if you go over there, there's, like, these sea arches from where the ocean is wore away at the stone of the island over there. And, you can... There's a partially sunk German U-boat from World War II over there. From a logistical standpoint, it is, yeah, because the business dies every year because it floods more. And they could pay to have it drained, but I'm sure that's expensive AF. I think it was like a couple of years ago, there was some Japanese company that was thinking about buying the mines, but they didn't after, for whatever reason. Probably because they realized the upkeep was too much. To be fair. So yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff over there. If you know where to look for that stuff over there, the only reason I know is because one of my friends that I grew up with was from there, so like a lot of his family knew kind of like every spot. God, my hair's driving me nuts today. It's so staticky.
Let's try next field.
Okay, last field.
Hideaway.
Hideaway, a big fish. There's a lot of cool stuff here in Newfoundland. Like, you can find a lot of really cool stuff here. It's a very touristy place. Especially for older people. I feel like a lot of older people come here for retirement and stuff like that too. But at the same time, in the touristy part of it, you kind of got these, a lot of people go here for like hiking and stuff because there's a lot of really cool hiking trails and stuff. How long does it take to get to the ferry? Oh, by the ferry? The ferry is only like, I want to say like a half an hour to 45 minutes or something like that. It's not very long. It's pretty close. Like, I can look out my window and see the island. Like I said, one of my friends grew up there, so he used to just come over on the ferry all the time. And if he missed it at the end of the night, because I think the last one used to be like 11 p.m., he would just stay over at the house. Depends on how many ferries are running, though, because there's usually two, but they're pretty shit. They're pretty, don't have a lot of upkeep for today, because I guess not as many people use it, right? So, it's kind of rough, because like I said, there's a lot less people living over there now, because it's not convenient. And then on the other side of that, there's also, not a lot of people going over there for tourism because like the mines are really the only big tourism thing that you can go on that's like, you know, deemed safe for public. And yeah, so like a lot of people just don't go over there anymore. Like, when we first moved down here when I was like 13, man, people used to go over there all the time, bro. It was like the lineup was brutal. In fact, the lineup was so bad that like the place where I live was really hard to get out of because there was always a huge lineup of cars waiting for the ferry. God, I tried. Pretty cool though. I'm assuming you mean that island, not like the main like island I live on, because that's a lot longer.
Come on! Ready? Start! Oh, fight! Hit! Oh, wow! Whoa! Someone's gonna fight! Oh, it's Mom! Wow, this is good!
It is surprising they've never like actually built a bridge to come over to like the main island from like the rest of Canada. But I guess it's pretty expensive. It would be expensive to do. And on top of that, the best place to put the bridge wouldn't be... Oh wait. The best place to put it wouldn't be great weather and stuff wise, I guess, because like the tip of the island I live on is probably the closest, like in between, if you're like measuring the water, it'd be like the tip of the island to like Labrador, which is the same province. It's Newfoundland and Labrador. But Labrador is like is way more north, so like it's a lot colder. They have a lot more snow all year round, kind of deal. So like, you know, building a structure for that temperature and stuff would probably be a lot harder. I know people have proposed like tunnels under the water, or like on the ocean floor or something like that, because it's not too deep in those locations, but I guess it would probably be engineering and shit would probably be expensive AF for that. It'd be great though, because it'd be a lot cheaper than taking the ferry out the island, which is kind of expensive and a long drive, or an airplane. I have always been surprised, like, the amount of people that actually know where I'm from, though. Because a lot of times people have no idea. It's either they have absolutely no idea or they know everything about this place, I swear. It's like even Jimmy said that he knew somebody from here a while ago that used to do like a wrestling radio show or something. I feel like I'm catching nothing on this fucking map, bro. Fucking Captain Hook ship over here, and I still can't fucking get it in. This is the last map, too. But yeah, I've always had a love-hate relationship with Newfoundland because, like, I like how beautiful it is here because it's genuinely a gorgeous place. But, like, at the same time, I don't like how isolated it is, because, like, to do anything super fun is, like, really expensive. Because, like, ain't no one comes here for concerts, right? Like, big bands don't come here, and if they do, they're usually, it's like, by the time they're fucking washed up. I know that sounds horrible, but, you know, it's always bands that, like, would never come here in their prime. Like, for sure. Not always. There are some people that come here, but it doesn't happen very often. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. It's very cold in the winter and shit like that, but, like, it's just, like, I wish that I lived somewhere where, like, I don't even necessarily mean, like, these things have to be, like, nearby. But it'd be nice to be in a location where, like, if I wanted to, I'd have access to drive, you know what I mean? Like I could just take the highway and go to like another province and go see a concert or like go to like a theme park or something like that, but there's like none of that here, right? So the fish aren't biting at all on this map, bro. Every other map we've been doing pretty good, but this map they're really not caring, surprisingly. It's only 84 more pounds. This is like one or two fish, depending on how big it is, I guess. Viper. We were playing Sonic Adventure, and then I switched to this game because I couldn't play that the whole night. And I was like, what's a silly-ass Dreamcast game I can play? Oh, somebody's coming for it.
Come on. Ready?
More quarters. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit tired. My allergies were going crazy earlier because I was mowing the lawn and my pollen allergies are brutal. I'm a fucking bubble boy, right? Like, I need to live in a fucking bubble. Son of a mother duck! Fuck. Yes, we are playing this game with a fishing rod controller. I was gonna say I wanted to do like a deep dive lure, but they don't have them available on this map for whatever reason. We only have like the floating ones. I'll try it, I guess. I'm running out of time now. Give me a second. Gotta put more quarters in.
Time is up. Come on.
Serious business.
Ready? Start.
Oh, I hate that, bro. I was so stuffed up earlier. I had to get a shower and everything because I was like covered in pollen and grass and shit. It's never the mowing the lawn part. It's always the weed whacker part that fucks me up. Fucking sucks, dude. I thought he was gonna go for it, man. I guess not. You throw the shroud. I have a lot of mosquito bites at the moment too, which is fucking annoying shit. I was wearing so much mosquito repellent, and it did jack shit for me. That's not true. It worked a little bit, but it wasn't ideal for sure. Bro, can somebody please bite?
Come on.
Allergies are like the worst, bro. It's so debilitating. It sucks. Especially depending on what they affect. Oh, come on, we were there, bro. It was like 1 meter, yard, whatever the fuck. Dang Americans in your yards. Freedom units. I feel like this guy keeps wanting to get caught, but we never fucking catch him. He's freaking obnoxious and brutal to catch. Come on, right there. Are we taking it daily? Yeah. Holy fuck, that's a big fish. That might be the biggest one we got all night. Holy fuck. 195 pounds. Dang.
Name entry.
Is this just initials? I always love their fucking name selection things. They always look so cool. 195 pounds is crazy, bro. Kill me. Mainly a sore and runny nose. If it wasn't running a fever, you just accept death. Fair. Fair. And yeah, it can be pretty brutal. Some allergies are worse than others for me. Like, I'm allergic to temperature change, which I've said before. It's pretty fucking brutal. Like, if I go from, like, warm to, like, it's warm to cold is what it is. If I go from, like, a warm temperature to, like, a really cold temperature, like a drastic change, I'll, like, break out in hives and die. I have an EpiPen for it and everything. It's crazy. Me too? Do you have that too? It's called cold-induced urticaria. It's not really an allergy. Yeah. I live in the worst place for that too because the temperature is constantly fluctuating here. I have a little cousin actually that has it way worse than me. Like, she can't even open the refrigerator. She'll, like, pass out. It's crazy. I used to notice it when I was a kid because I used to have, like, water gun fights or whatever, and I used to break out in hives afterwards. I passed out at a water park before. Fucking brutal. It's a funny story, though. I passed out at the top of a water slide, and they brought me down to the bottom water slide. This person I was working at this water park or whatever, and I was, like, passing out. They were like, oh, like, what's wrong with you? Are you diabetic? And I was like, yes. And then they gave me a free Pepsi, and I was like, yo, free Pepsi. You're playing with Steven tomorrow? I was just about to ask that when you asked about the Mario Party thing. You're playing one of the N64 ones on Switch, I assume. Let me start this real quick. Beep. Oh. Select start Steven. The GOAT. The GOAT, the greatest of all time. Steven's pretty awesome, honestly. He doesn't give himself enough credit. I love watching him get excited about things. Even when it's something I'm not excited about. Like, I could give a shit about the Switch too. Like, I'm not getting one, and I fucking hate Nintendo because I think they're a shitty company that treats their fans like Steven, like shit. Personally, that's how I feel. But it was so cool watching him unbox the Switch 2 the other night because he was so happy about it, right? You know, I like his content. He's so, like, wholesome for the most part, you know. Well, it's not even just a Nintendo, dude. Like, I like older Nintendo shit. I just don't like Nintendo as a company. I think they're a fucking shitty company. Yeah, Steven was so stoked. That sucks that he had some dead pixels or something. That fucking blows. Apparently people are already getting stick drift on some of their Switch 2s as well. I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucking horrible. Kind of seen that coming, though, because the first Switch kind of had a lot of problems as well. And Nintendo has this weird history of having, like, a really good console and then a shit console right after, too. You know? Like, at least since the Super Nintendo. Because, like, NES was good, Super Nintendo was good. N64 was, like sold terribly. You know, it's great now. Like, there's good games on it, but out of that generation of consoles, it's one of the worst ones. And then, you know, like, and then the GameCube was kind of like meh. And then the Wii was a huge hit. And then the Wii U was a fucking piece of shit. And fucking... and then the Switch was popular. Yeah, and the more news came out about Switch 2. See, for me, like I've said this before, and I've said it to Steven even on his. I should go back to my other camera. My thing is, like, I'm not super into a lot of Nintendo properties, you know? Like, I like Zelda, and I like Kirby, and that's kind of it. And I like Metroid, but they don't do too many Metroid games. Not enough for me to, like, buy a console for it, right? I've never been a Mario game fan. Like, even when I was a kid, I wasn't really huge into Mario, so, like, that's not something I'll buy it for. So, like, for me, it's like it's like shittier hardware than what I own currently, like my computer and whatever else, right? It's just like a shittier way to play the same game. So like, why would I spend money? It's not made for me, right? Really, it's not marketed for me. But like, I enjoy when people enjoy stuff, for sure. Obviously, it's pretty fun. So yeah, you guys are gonna do that tomorrow. That'd be pretty fun. So I'm assuming it's just the three of you right now, is it? Or do you have a few other people? And Viper, 4 people. Fair. Let me turn on some quick music while I'm talking for a bit, I guess. What we got here I can turn on? No, we're not listening to Sir Chloe because I will get copyright claimed, even though I fucking adore that band so much. 10. Dibs on Yoshi. Damn right. Yoshi's the goal. Big Yoshi. Waluigi impression for hours. You gotta make sure to ask Steven tomorrow about his dance too. You know, we need to know. We need to know when the dance is coming. Every time you ask, he's like, "Oh God, she's never gonna let it go." He's like waiting for 60 to let it go and just like forget about it, and it's not happening, and it's so funny to me. Oh my. Dance redeem, yeah. Viper is gonna stream tomorrow. Crazy. Wild. You're gonna stream. Steven better know how lucky he is. He got Viper to stream. Just saying. Who says? Your streams are so chill too, though, honestly. You've never streamed in your life. Never seen it. I imagined it. It's true. I dreamed when you streamed last. You're correct. Let me see if I can find someone to raid into here. If you guys want to stick around for that. Fuck that song. I know who to raid. Okay. So, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next one. I should be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy Tactics on the regularly scheduled stream. And we'll be back to Minecraft on Monday, Disco Elysium on Tuesday, and Sonic on Thursday, obviously. Can barely whisper at the moment. Fair. Thanks, I appreciate it. Just chilling, you know, something to do. Didn't have bands, so I was like, might as well just stream now. Why not? Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I wasn't supposed to stream tonight. It's a completely random stream that I just decided to do because I was like, well, I'm gonna play games anyways, so Might as well stream them. All right. See you then. Peace out. Bye-bye.